Dexter Dennis, Julius Marble. Questions?
Hey Dexter, you've been in kind of a slump, scoring and things. So you really broke out of that walk. Anything that you can point to, that any reason that today you were so successful offense?
Probably nothing I do. I think I look back at it, some of the same shots I've been taking. I just made them today. I think pretty much all credit just goes to my coaching staff, my teammates for kind of keeping my confidence up a little bit, just still telling me to shoot because, sometimes athletes, we kind of get in our own head a little bit after we miss a couple in a row or something like that. So I just want to give credit to those guys for keeping me, keeping me locked in on what I've been doing.
With that, really great night at the rim, not only for you but for the team. How much has your finishing at the rim kind of been a focus, and what part of that clicked tonight?
I'd say all of it. I think we practice that like every day. So it's good to see that come to life. So that's not something we don't work on. We definitely work on it. So proof is in the pudding. I think we keep working on it, the only better we'll get. You feel me?
Julius, when you look at a game like tonight, maybe look back at like the Memphis game, does this kind of show you that you have what it takes to win a game like that with making a few more layups?
Oh, yeah, no, definitely. Like Dex said, teammates help out a lot, setting things up. Wade was amazing tonight. He was always looking for me on the rolls or down the court, so that kind of helped out a little bit. And, if I'm in the right position, guys understand that, if I've got a guy deep seal, they could throw it to me and I'll, make a good play or, score. So just them having that trust in me and me doing my job is part of the reason why I've been successful.
Maybe you already just answered that, but I was going to ask it this way. Outscored on 42-10 in the paint. How are y'all that dominant tonight?
We've been working on the pad work every day. We hit each other with the pads, pretty much like kill each other with it. So we make that, we can make them in the game. So a lot of those rim shots that you see, like Dex and his layups, and a lot of different finishes that we have around the rim is because we've been doing a lot of pad work on that. So credit to the coaches for that.
Dexter, do you have a finish that was your favorite tonight? One of those at the rim?
Man, no, I'm just glad they went in, bro. Like,
My favorite was that dunk, the little transition dunk. I jumped up too. I don't know if anybody got that on like picture, video, whatever.
Man,
I'm gonna need that because I was right behind you on that.
Dexter, I think the most impressive thing was playing defense with a shoe in your hand. Could you take us through that?
Man, after I made the layup, the dude stepped on my shoe, and when I took the next step, it came off, but it was like pretty much off. So I just grabbed it. And I was just like hoping that somebody didn't try to come attack me because it would pretty much would have been over with. It was nothing I could do, but gratefully it worked out. So I'm thankful for that because I could have got embarrassed or exposed.
Dexter, you grew up just a few miles from LSU. How motivated were you tonight to beat them? And also, you're probably known more as a defensive kind of guy, but you came out and scored 7 quick points. How did you feel during warm-ups and early in the game?
Man, truthfully, I felt like it was just terrible in warm-ups. I couldn't really get my body going. I don't even think I dunked it once in warm-ups. But it wasn't really about LSU. I don't have any personal agenda against them of anything in the past. But it's more just what we have at stake as a team, as an organization. I say it was about that more than anything. I don't have anything against them.
Did you root for him as a kid? Did you go to games?
I went to their homecoming one year. They played Ole Miss. This was like I was in high school years and years ago, but no, not really.
Not really a fan?
I'm not gonna say that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say that crazy like on camera. He tried to get me in trouble, bro. I'm not gonna say I'm a fan of him, you know what I'm saying? But I still respect him. I don't wish no harm or ill will towards him. You know what I'm saying? So
Not trying to get you in trouble.
it's all good, man. It happens sometimes.
Dexter, you said you felt bad in warm-ups. When did you start really feeling like, this isn't going to be a bad game after all?
Man, I don't know, bro. Like athletes, sometimes people think we're just robots and we don't have feelings. You know what I'm saying? So I'm more like a person. Like I try to act on how I feel in the moment. You know what I'm saying? Like my body wasn't. I really couldn't really get myself going in warm-ups. I couldn't really get that spark. I say that, but after jump ball, I don't know.
When did the light come on as far as the defense? Because y'all had some issues this year, and back-to-back games where y'all been pretty dominant defensively in SEC play.
I say over Christmas break. We went home, had a little bit of break, took some time off, and we had to come back and regroup. A lot of the stuff that we had talked about was defense and making sure that we executed different things that we were messing up on and all of our losses. So we like watched the film and was talking about how different things defensively. I'm not trying to get too much away on that, but we fixed it and was able to show that in the last couple games. So.
Oh, quick side note: is this water for us, bro?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I'm sorry. I just.
That's good. Yes,
Yeah.
What do you want?
Hey man, it's man.
Dexter, what did you feel like, especially from the top of that press, three-quarter press? What did you feel like you all were able to do to give you so much success pressuring the ball, not just in the full court, but 5-second inbound, force them into a couple turnovers?
That's something we work on every day, and it has different variations. And coach likes it when we do it a certain way, because I think before the break we were running it, but it wasn't the same as it is now. So coach and the coach staff kind of made some little tweaks to it, and the result is really just us buying in and doing it. You get what I mean? So I wouldn't say it's any secrets or anything we're doing. We just playing hard and listening to the coaches. Feel me?
Do you think this was the most complete game thus far?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. I say maybe. I say we for like not the whole 40, but majority. It was I say it was one of our better games without watching the film or without, you know what I'm saying, talking to coach. That's what I'll say. This may change. Don't book me for this, bro. Like this is my opinion right now without, you know what I'm saying?
Anything else for the guys?
Julius, you scored 17 points in each of the last 2 games. You obviously you're feeling it. What's changed last week or so?
Just being dialed in, knowing that we need these games each and every game means a lot. It's SEC, it's big time basketball, so just being prepared, taking in all the information the coaches are giving us, and just executing really. So
Mixtape Jew.
Anything else? Guys, nice job.
Thank you.
Have a blessed night. And whoever in charge of the AC, just turn it down just a little bit.
That's it.
Just a little.